Hello, everyone. I just wanted to update everyone on my after COVID status. It's been a little over 2 weeks since I was diagnosed with not having COVID anymore. I had it the beginning of November towards the end, and then after I recovered for about 3 days, was into steady recovery, was feeling like myself again, when didn't have cold, the chills, all the symptoms. My taste and my senses were getting back. I actually fell and caught a seizure apparently, which I have a video posted if you want to view that video. You can search for that. But just wanted to give everyone an update on what's been happening today. I think it's very important that people understand the after COVID effects and how it affects everyone differently, and why it's very important for everyone to practice safety and be sanitary and stay away from everyone as much possible. I contracted this virus by going to an event and not wearing my mask, and foolishly not wearing my mask. I was there for less than an hour with my husband, and both of us got sick. So with that being said, it is people are thinking, oh, this is a hoax. I don't know why do you need to wear masks? This is just a government thing. People, it's not. It's a real true disease. Is a virus. Is very, very contagious, and I think everyone should worry about what happens to your body afterwards, depending on what underlying condition you have. That you should worry. If you're a smoker, your lungs, you know think about the long haul and long term effects of this virus. And there is a vaccine that's about to be launched. I think the first couple of people were given this vaccine in the UK today. I work for a hospital, so eventually I have to get it as well. But I'm not patient care, so I'll be on the list, but down the road. Once a lot of people already had it. But what's been happening to me today after the COVID and after I had these two seizures, it's very, very, very hard for me to focus. I have like a mental fog. I can't put pieces together. It takes me time to think and say, hey, what happened? What did I do this? And, I'm usually very, very sharp. I have a really good photogenic memory. That hasn't been happening. I have to find myself writing things down, otherwise, I'll forget. I've been finding myself stuttering, which I never stuttered before. My sense of taste is, I want to say, 90% back, but there's still some stuff that tastes like metal to me. Like, I can't drink coffee anymore. I tried. I tried drinking a little bit of coffee, but it just doesn't do well with me. What I've been doing to keep my immune system and my system going is I started upping my protein level. I started taking collagen and putting that into my protein shakes, and electrolytes to get myself a little more motivated and more energy. I have zero energy. I never was a person to take naps throughout the day. During my lunch breaks, I find myself taking a nap and really falling asleep, and have to set a timer for myself to wake up. So it's a lot of changes that my body's going through. Hair loss. I do find that my hair is thinning out a lot. It was already thinning out, but not as much as it is today. Um, Emotional, oh my goodness, my emotions are up the roof. I cry for anything. I started thinking more about what happens if something happens to me. It just makes you think more when you find yourself in a situation that's beyond your control. And we don't really think about these things. We just keep our lives day to day, and just live it as it goes. I, anyway, don't think that way. But the holidays are here. Thanksgiving came by. My daughter came by with my son-in-law and my granddaughter. I didn't cook a thing. I didn't eat. My appetite isn't there. Um, that's the only good thing, I'm losing weight, but I'm on seizure medicine. And I have to remind myself because I was never a person to pop pills. I'm just not. And so I have to take 2 pills a day. So what I did is I set a timer for it so I can take it every day consistently at the same time. And that way my system is more adjusted to it. And maybe in 6 months from now, they can take me off of it when I get my license back and I can drive again. Because yes, they did revoke my license because I caught 2 seizures. That came direct from the hospital. It goes straight to the state. They sent me a letter that my license has been revoked for 6 months due to medical reasons. My taste, like I said, is somewhat back. Smell, that's a different thing. So now, at times, I smell smoky. It smells like for some reason, I ran downstairs yesterday thinking that I left the stove on. I haven't cooked, so maybe somebody left it on. But I came downstairs, I went to the basement, I checked everything. I woke my husband up. I said, "Do you smell that? Do you smell smoke?" And he's like, "No, not at all." And the same thing happened like 2 nights ago as well. So I think it's something to do with me. I did get retested for COVID just for peace of mind. A couple of weeks ago, it came back negative. And I wanted to get tested again. I think in my head, I just want to make sure that I'm free. But I'm also reading that your antibodies, can get attacked again. So you should get retested every 2 weeks if possible. There's not that many tests out there for you to continuously get tested, but I'm trying. I'm trying to see if I could get retested once again for peace of mind. But my doctor tells me that I have immunity for 90 days, and I just somehow don't think it's true. I don't think this virus has been out that long for anybody to really determine how much immunity you have. And if you do have immunity to it, I mean, how can you determine that? Also, your blood type. I'm reading that if you're O positive, that you can get it, but it won't affect you as much. And I really think that's true because my husband and I both tested positive, and he only had chills for one day, and he didn't get affected by it. But I don't know. I don't know that for a fact. I do know that my husband takes every single day a spoonful of apple cider vinegar, and that is known to kill germs in the body and any bacteria. So maybe that helped him. I don't know. I don't take apple cider vinegar like that. I drink it in a tea, but it's not the same as actually drinking it and taking a spoonful of it direct. So, I am doing well. I think today is one of those days that I have to say that I felt the best. I'm at 98%. I feel a little bit more energetic. Like I'm gonna attempt to get on the treadmill for at least 5 minutes because I do get out of breath very fast. I'm trying to weasel my way into doing my day to day. I did some surface cleaning the other day. I have I don't know if you can see all the gifts that I have to wrap up. You know, I do have my coffee cup here. Like I said, I attempted. It's been there since this morning and it's pretty much full. Um, but I'm just trying, I'm changing my eating habits. I'm taking a lot more vitamins, trying to feed my immune system and try to get it to get back up. I had surgery and I put my body through a lot of trauma this year. 2020 has been a horrific year for everyone, and it's not a time for you to play around with your health. I really advise people to follow protocol. Stop thinking it's a political thing. It's people are dying. I witnessed it. I was in the hospital for 3 days, I think it was, and I can't even tell you what I went through because I can't remember it. And all I know is that I didn't have my family there with me. I had to troop it by myself. So, you know, my advice to everyone is just wear your mask, stay indoors. If you do not have to celebrate the holidays with your family this year, it's only one day. You can always make up for it in the summertime. Have a picnic with your whole family when this is over, when we're in the clear. Bring your family back together. But I rather miss out on one holiday or two than forever, because if your family members pass away, you're never going to have them again. And believe me, talking from this point of view, from someone who did have it and the scare I went through, it made me really think, like, do I even have a will? No, I don't. If something were to happen to me, where are my, all my paperwork for my insurance, my life insurance? Where will my kids go? So I started really putting a file together and making it password protected, but putting the password somewhere for my daughter and my husband, so they can look through it and make life easier for them. And we don't think about these things, but it's a eye opener and a rude awakening for all of us, for those that have contracted it and did experience a lot of negativity from it. So not everyone gets it the same way. Again, my husband had it and he only had chills for one day. Meanwhile, I was out for 2 whole weeks. I was really, really, really sick. And then after that, I caught the seizures. So then here I was. Here's my scar that I had. I had an entire black eye. Right now, right here, my forehead still hurt. I have on the hat because I haven't been able to even dye my hair. My roots, they're horrible. I have to get that done. I got my nails done yesterday because I was feeling a lot better. But these are things that we all take for granted. I'm very up on myself. I'm 52 years old, and I like to keep myself up to date and get my nails done. The woman things that make you feel good about yourself. And I haven't had no desire to. And yesterday I woke up, I said, oh, I'm going to make an appointment. I'm going to go get my nails done. This weekend I'm going to go get my hair done. And I'm at my daughter and husband's beck and call because they're the ones that have to drive me everywhere. So it's really on them. So it sucks all around, keep me in prayer. I am doing a lot better. I thank God every day, that he's not ready for me, because I'm not ready to go yet. My daughter still needs me. I have 3 kids. 2 are grown and out the house and have their own families, but she's, about to be 20 years old and depends on me. And, I sheltered her all her life, so she doesn't know, what life really is all about yet. So mom is still needed. If you don't think about yourself, think about who you're affecting and who stays behind. And take care of yourself, people. This is no joke. I really, really, really want to emphasize that. It's no joke. All right, stay blessed, stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully my next video is me 100% back. Bye-bye.